Hello everyone. Today I have done a project to do observability on large language model, which is LLM. The project that I did by installing Olama locally on my PC. I used Gemma 3 1B model as the LLM model that I will contact with. So to contact this LLM model, I created a Flask application to connect with this LLM model. As you can see, I created metrics, which is request count, error count, latency, tokens, and defined a method to get the response of the AI application and to get the latency and the token. And as you can see, I make this Flask application run on port 5000. I also created a Prometheus configuration file. I created Prometheus for this project to push the metrics on it. So I created jobs to get the metrics from the port 5000, which is the port that Flask application ran on. I also configured Node to get the hardware metrics from this application. So let's see the metrics on port 5000. So port 5000 runs the Flask application. So here you can see the metrics, all of the metrics. I have created till now 13 requests contacting this LLM model. You can see latency, metrics, tokens generated. This is on port 5000, which is the Flask application itself. Let's go on port 9090, which is the Prometheus application. Here we can see the total generated tokens, the number of the total generated tokens. So when I started deploying this application, one by one or request by request, the numbers of total tokens increase. So here, for example, I have 2000 token. I did a request here. Now it's 2.6k token. Here it's more than 3k, 3.7k. So this is the total token number consumed. Let's discover another metrics also. So here, for example, if I do explore metrics, you can see here the node metrics, and if we go down, we can see the LLM metrics here, request latency, the number of requests created, the requests total. Let's see this, for example, the total number of requests created. So here you can see that I have created about 13 connections, or 13 times I contacted with this Flask application or with this LLM model. So let's try, for example, to ask a question for this LLM model. So here we can tell him, for example, what are black holes in space? It will take few seconds to answer. As you can see, I contact the application on port 5000, which is the port of the Flask application that connects to the LLM model. Okay, here is the response. Let's dive to that fascinating and somewhat mysterious world of black holes. All of this is the response. So now I can expect that the number of requests increases to 14 instead of 13. Let's try to do refresh. Yes, here it is. It's 14 now. Okay. One more thing that I will show you, that I push these metrics to Grafana. Here on the Prometheus configuration YAML file, I defined a method to push these metrics on Grafana. So let's go to Grafana Cloud. Here, for example, we have the dashboards. I created 4 dashboards. Total LLM requests. Let's see it. Yes, 14. It's now 14 requests since the beginning. If we go back again to the dashboards, LLM latency. This shows the latency of each request. So if I make it, let's say 6 hours, and let's maximize it. For example, here for this request, the latency is 4.88 seconds. For the last 2 requests, they are about 10 seconds for each. This one is 7.38, this one is 7.38, 7.4, 9.8. So with this dashboard, I can see the latency of each request. Let's go back again. This is a dashboard that shows the number of total generated tokens. So here I can see the number of tokens since the beginning. So I started with the first question to the AI consumed 23 token. And at the end, after 14 requests, we have 4,400 token consumed till now. I also create an alert that shows when the latency is more than 9 seconds, it fires. So as we saw before on the dashboard, we have previously two requests that have more than 9-second latency, and we can see the alarm fires twice before. And it sends me email to my Gmail. So the alert manager sends an email to my private Gmail telling me that the latency is more than 9 seconds. So this is a project that shows how we can build an observability for large language model. I hope you like this project and hope to see you soon again in another project.